She had a Y chromosome. She won Mrs. America, and she used her voice to change medicine forever. I want to tell you about a woman named Jackie Green, and I want you to stay with me because to tell her story right, I need to tell you a little science first. Don't worry, I'll keep it interesting. I'm a doctor and scientist. I've done this for a living. Jackie won the Mrs. America pageant. She did it openly, proudly, as an intersex woman, a woman with a Y chromosome. And when she won, she didn't just win a crown. She cracked something open in our culture that needed cracking. I'll tell you why this matters to me personally. I'm Dr. Harvey Jenkins. I'm a physician with doctorates in both medicine and science. I also operated a medical aesthetics practice, Body Trends, in Oklahoma City and Tulsa for many years. We provided aesthetic services. We made people look and feel their best. And two of my clients, two women I was genuinely honored to serve, were Austin Williams and Michelle Evans. Both went on to win Mrs. America in consecutive years, just two of about 10 of my clients who went on to claim the crown. So when I say I'm familiar with the Mrs. America program, I mean that in the most personal way. I watched those women prepare, compete, and win. I know what that organization stands for. I know the caliber of person it celebrates. And when Mrs. America honored Jackie Green, I was proud of them. Genuinely, deeply proud. Now the science. And I promise this is going to be fascinating. Most people think sex is determined by chromosomes. XX equals female, XY equals male, and for most people that's a reasonable shorthand. But it is not the whole story. Sitting on the Y chromosome is a single gene called SRY. Think of it as a master switch. When SRY activates early in fetal development, it triggers a cascade, a chain reaction that tells the embryo, build testes, produce testosterone. Without SRY firing, the default pathway is female. The body, left to its own devices, develops female structures. This isn't opinion, it is established biology. So chromosomes set the stage, but it's the genes on those chromosomes and what they actually do that write the script. Now here's where Jackie's story enters the biology. Jackie has a condition called complete androgen insensitivity syndrome, KS. Here's what that means in plain language. Hormones work like keys. Testosterone is a key that fits into a specific lock on your cells, called the androgen receptor. When that key turns, the cell gets the instruction. Develop male characteristics. Beard. Deep voice. Male anatomy. In case there's a mutation in the gene that builds that lock, the key testosterone is present. In fact, it's produced in abundance, but the lock is broken. The key goes nowhere. The signal is never received. And here's the remarkable result. Jackie's body followed the female developmental pathway. She was born with female external anatomy. She grew up as a girl. She is a woman in every lived, physical, and social sense of the word. Her Y chromosome was irrelevant to her development. Biologically, biochemically irrelevant. But Jackie's story isn't just about chromosomes. It's about what was done to her. As a child, Jackie underwent surgery to remove internal testes, a procedure performed on intersex children for decades. She did not consent to this surgery. She was never told what was removed or why. She only discovered the truth as an adult, when she reviewed her own medical records. Let that sit for a moment. A child's body was altered permanently without her knowledge or consent, because physicians decided what her body should look like, because the goal was to make her fit a box, not to help her, to fit her into a definition. When Jackie found out, she didn't collapse. She organized. She turned her experience into a platform for intersex rights and against non-consensual pediatric surgeries. And she took that platform to a national stage. She took it to Mrs. America. We are living in a moment where politicians, not physicians, not scientists, are trying to legally define what a woman is. As a doctor with a PhD, let me tell you something. The science does not support a binary. It never did. Sex is multidimensional. Intersex conditions affect roughly 1.7% of the population. This is similar to the incidence of redheads. That's not a rounding error. That's millions of people. When we reduce the definition of womanhood to a single chromosome, we are not doing science. We are doing politics. And we are doing harm. Mrs. America didn't do politics. They looked at Jackie Green, a woman by every physiological measure, and they said, "You belong here." Open minds, open hearts, and they gave her the crown she earned. Here's what I've learned in medicine, and what I believe with everything I have. People know who they are, and the job of medicine and of a decent society is not to define people against themselves. It is to listen, to understand, and to honor what we find. Maybe we should accept people as who they tell us they are, rather than relegate them to what they are not. I'm Dr. Harvey Jenkins. Thanks for watching. Please like and share. Visit and support unbedsidemanners.com for more content like this.